Here we go. How's everyone doing? Tuesday. What does that mean? Somebody let me know. Untie laces, baby. You are in a place to be. Tuesday couldn't come around quick enough. What's really going on? How's everyone doing? Wipe your feet on the rug. This is JF Investment and powered by Upskill Trading Academy, coming at you hard and strong. How's everyone doing? We coming with the energy. We coming with the vibe. What's going on? Hopefully everyone had a blessed day. Wipe your feet on the rug, full of love. Show some love. This is Untied Laces, where we go over everything sports, but you never know where we gonna go and conclude. But you're always gonna learn something. It's Tuesday, baby. So I like to introduce my wonderful co-host, if I may say so myself. We're gonna start off with Miss Landa in the building. Listen, man. All type of degrees, man, on the wall. Plaques. Plaques. All type of plaques on the wall, man. All type of degrees I can't even name and pronounce, man. International sports degree, mastered in international sports degree. Listen, she did her devoir. She was doing her homework while we was asleep. Come on, man. What y'all got going on? She was doing her homework while we was asleep, man. Know what I'm saying? Yo, my next wonderful co-host is the Prince, baby. You know what I'm saying? Born athlete. Athlete from here to the Panhandle, here to Upper State. States I can't even pronounce. He been there doing this athletic thing, man. Come on, man. Listen, we live in effect. We ain't coming to play. Listen, you gonna, man, chime in. We ain't talking to ourselves, people, but we gonna learn so much and we gonna have fun today like we always do around this time. So let me bring him buttons right now. But yo, we about to get into it. Untied laces. It's going down, baby. Let's do this. Now, how you doing?
I'm good. How's everything?
Everything's blessed. You already know what's going on. Look like you in somebody post office.
Or somebody jail.
What?
Nothing. They got but it look like a post office though.
It do. Where
I'm
we
in
at?
the office. I'm in the office. I'm at the stadium. You know, they still got Miami Open going on.
They got Miami Open. When they gonna finish up?
Sunday
Can't
come fast.
The championship game gonna be on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So many people that got eliminated. They were on there playing. They got eliminated.
Thank God. I'm ready for the rest of them to go home.
What is it? Is men's and women's?
Yeah, both.
So is the U.S. Open? Is the U.S. Open?
Miami Open.
Oh, I was gonna say yes, the Miami Open. Wow. Man? You know what? Yeah, Miami Open, man. Represent. Is it always held there though? Yeah, you're gonna need good internet playing around. Hold on, let me check my internet, man. Them people just told me my internet good. I don't know about y'all's. Listen, find you some bills you need to pay. If you ain't paid them last couple of bills, that's on you. But my internet says good. So yeah, now you screaming to come back home. Make sure your internet good, man. We ain't got time to be over here. Huh? Where you at? At least she on though.
I don't know what happened now. I guess they say they don't want to talk about the Miami Open, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to get something to stand this thing to stand my phone up. Oh, pretty good. I can't complain too much. Yeah, everything is good.
How you work schedule and all that been?
I don't even know. I don't even know what day I'm on. I'm like, yo, today Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, whatever. I just know I'm on like umpteen days straight. So I don't even know. I don't even keep counting anymore.
I believe you. My goodness. Yes, it's been.
I don't even keep counting anymore.
It's been there. Oh, and she got a dog.
I hate to have the shirt on, man. I gotta cover the logo, man. Golly.
You know what? If I could press rewind, I would press rewind and delete what you just said. Don't do that again, please. Don't do that.
I might
press some buttons by mistake over here. I might press some buttons by mistake. You might be out of here.
All right, no, we can't. Now we move. Now we better.
Okay, what's going on, everybody in the building? I see Dez in the building. I see Sparkle Status in the building. I'm saying, what's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? Yeah, she ain't paid her bills, man. Her bills ain't paid, so that's why she keep going on and off. But she think everything all right. Everything is not all right. Going to pay them last minute bills, then get on. Got going on. But I I like that right there. If y'all see she paused right there, I like that because you see her shirt. She a shirt. Yo, what it do, man? What it gang all the way from Texas, man. Don't be scared to throw that up. That's where you at right now. Wait, you in Texas? Yeah, Houston. Yeah. Don't be scared to throw that up. That's where you at. You in Texas, man. Don't be scared to throw that up. Throw them Texas Longhorns up. But you know, as a matter of fact, today's topic, man. Today's topic, and we go. You know, you never know where we gonna go. But today's topic, man, is the best logo, the best sports logo. Now,
hey, talk about do not throw that sign up, man. Do not throw. We done spanked that, man. We in Miami, man. The U, baby. Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. It's going to be FAU and Miami in the
and what sports game?
I'm calling it out right now.
What game you talking
San Diego. NCAA, you know, men's basketball.
Man. Yeah, who's left? I know UM is left. That's all I know. UM is left.
Hey, that's all you need to know. But it's UM, UConn.
Yeah, I know that.
UM versus UConn, and also San Diego State versus FAU. I'm going FAU because I don't think San Diego got what it takes to not play no FAU.
Hold on.
I just for some strange reason I don't think San Diego State got it.
Or FAU Cinderella. That's a Cinderella team. You see?
I think it's Instagram today.
You think so?
Yeah, because right now I'm on the. If it hangs up now, I think it's Instagram because I'm actually using my my hotspot on my other phone to make sure that I'm not even on the Wi-Fi or on the cell signal. So if it cuts out again, then it's definitely Instagram. Instagram hating today.
If it cut off again, I gotta let you on again.
I'm gonna just keep on coming back. I'm gonna just go outside or something. I don't know.
For those who don't know, man, I want to introduce my peoples once more again, man. It's Miss Land in the building, man. You know, if y'all didn't catch the person there, it's Miss Land in the building. Throw up your hand, throw up your fingers, man. Hey, that's Miss Land. It's the Prince that's paused right there. I actually like him like that. But
you know what? I don't even see. It's not even on my screen at all.
It's not what?
It's not on my screen at all. Like you still see him on yours?
I still see him on mine. Yes,
I don't see him at all. So I don't know. Maybe it's Instagram that's acting up.
Yeah, I see. Yours clear though. Yours is nice and clear. Where everybody at over there? Where everybody at? They outside?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm in the office, so no stuff.
Hey, you disrespectful.
He gonna tell you how it is now.
I don't know what's going on. That thing just threw me out, man.
This time around, it shouldn't do it.
Yeah, Instagram, chill out, man.
But hey, I want to get to my topic because you know how we do. But the most popular sports logos, right? And so, should I say the best sports logos or the most popular sports? Because
best is subjective.
Now let's go.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Best is opinionated.
Popular.
Best is opinionated
because that's more statistics than your personal opinion.
Wait.
I think
I want somebody to type in. Anybody type in one and we'll take it from there. Let's take it from there and then we'll give our opinion.
All right, let me type. Let me type my thing again.
The most recognizable.
Yeah, we can do that too. The most recognized. Yeah, because popular, recognized. Yeah, I think that goes together.
Yeah. I got mine.
Yeah. I got. You got yours by hand. I should have numbered them. I got a couple of them. Let me see what I got. I got 1, 2, 3,
right 4,
here. 5, 6.
Top.
Nobody want to type it in? Take off, Chris.
Let me take mine in.
The Olympic.
Oh, you know what?
The Olympic logo.
Wait, Prince. I messed up.
That logo is the most popular. It's one of these.
Yeah, you smashed it, man. It is though. So now that you said that, because nobody can contest that. Now that you said that, let me be more specific. The most popular sports team logo.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Yankees.
I'm going with the.
I'm gonna take.
Who you say?
Yankees.
The New York. Yeah. I give it to the Yankees. I'm going. Chicago
Yeah.
Bulls.
Yeah, you can say Chicago Bulls.
That's
But okay, if it's
I
region,
think that's a worldwide
but I
logo
would say
due to Michael Jordan.
region too, because like so if we say sports brand or like logo, right?
yeah.
Like for America, we all know everybody love it. Not everybody, not me. Let me make that clear. Love the Cowboys, America's team. Trash,
Right, that's the
trash.
American
Okay,
team.
let's
Yeah,
just say
that's the
that.
American team. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can't you can't forget about the soccer leagues. Yeah,
Oh, Messi. Oh,
Spain.
Manchester.
Ah,
Manchester.
yeah, for sure.
But wait, no. Hold up. We talking about when people see the logo, they automatically know the team. That's what we talking about. Everybody who see this logo know what it is. That's
The
what we
Red
talking
Sox.
about.
You
No
talk about the
hesitation.
Red Sox. That's another team that's real big that people know the logo.
Man, I think like
You will
Yeah,
I think the
top
U
six.
have a great logo.
agree.
You know, I think Miami has a great logo that when you see it that there's no like I'm trying to see there's no other team that actually looks like Miami. You know,
Right. Listen, we talking about
when it comes to like color wise and stuff like that, not really. There's no team really out there with similar colors at all. Where you would have other teams that got that similar look, maybe a little dimmer, but with it's like no other team looks
Yeah, no,
like
they
that.
got
And them
just the
having that,
U's.
right.
It's that's stamped and ready to go.
yeah,
What else? And we talking about like worldwide. Like I would say like the Lakers, the Celtics.
Right.
I think worldwide
yeah,
people
yeah. I mean
will
those
know
worldwide
those
teams.
logos because that they dominated so much
Yeah,
back in the day as well. Um,
Do you think
yeah,
when people
yeah.
see the KC, they know what it is?
nah, I think you would. I think it just you would if you were in that region, yes, but worldwide, no, I don't think so.
Worldwide,
So
I don't
worldwide,
think so.
So we looking at
opinion.
I wouldn't
worldwide.
even think even if it's just like U.S. wise. I don't think like if you went to like
Okay.
let's say North Carolina, South Carolina, and you had to pick up those sport logos in a lineup. I don't think a lot of people would get that right.
Okay. Let me throw some out
Yeah.
there then. How about the Knicks?
Kind of, sort of. They want to make it to my top
Yeah.
10.
They ain't gonna make it done.
Nah,
How
they
about-
want to make it to my top 10.
How about the Saints?
I like still again they won't make it to my top 10.
Nah, they won't be in the top 10. Nah.
How about Clemson?
Yeah,
With the pause.
they're big. I say they're a big college team, so I know a lot of people know who they are. They've been on I would say more so Bama than them, just because Bama been in the spotlight for a lot. But I mean, yeah, I could say that.
You
Like,
know,
like for me, when I think about like for me, being in that trademark world, when you think about like logos, you trying to like a logo. To me, that the reason why I'm picking like a like what university like has that look.
There is
Like, I'm really trying to like with the Paul or any like you would find like different universities that probably use those type of symbols. You get what I'm saying? But when it comes to like differentiating yourself totally differently and being market different, I think like they a little different.
because you'll see a lot of Sun Devils everywhere. You like Arizona Sun. Yeah, a lot of
Right. Think about that. Like when you say the Sun Devils, you got the Sun Devils, the college team. Then you got the Sun Devils. No Miami Beach Sun Devils, and they damn near have the same logos. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you see that. You get what I'm saying? But for something to stand out to you is like you haven't seen something like that before. But it's popular in its own right.
Team too also makes it more popular.
Oh,
that's why
most
I say with the
important.
Yankees,
I
anybody
agree
from the Yankees,
100%.
people who wasn't even from New York was rocking their gear. Yeah,
hands down. I think hands down, like that's one of the in sporting, if that's not one of the recognizable logos. I don't know what
Yeah,
is
that's
like
why I say
the New York Yankees.
that's literally my top. My
Yeah,
Yeah.
top between them and the Red Sox, the Boston Red Sox. Those would be my
yeah.
top two.
How about
Even the White Sox. Am I tripping? Yeah, even the White Sox, the way their logo look, you know. Hey, and I'm gonna say this because this is one of the people that do the trademarking that we had to go back and forth with, which was great. Shout out to them. The Angels, man. The Angels have a distinctive look.
Is that the one with the A? That is just the A, and
You
it
know,
has like the little triangles inside the A.
the one with the A with the halo, the A with the halo with the wings.
So I think when people see logo, I think it counts when people see logos, they know the name too. Like a lot of baseball logos, them people can't put the names to the logo though.
You know, but what you'll find out though, right, with those logos is that they own so much different teams that, you know, and that's going through back and forth. And I didn't know like that organization itself has so much teams located in different places.
Oh yeah,
so much
they all
minor
have
league teams
Oh,
that they have. Like, and I'm talking about not just one or two. You'll find out like they are loaded. You get what I'm saying? So seeing that and knowing that, you know, that opened my eyes to a whole nother, like, hey man, you thinking that these teams only got one or two, you know, teams or whatnot. They are fully loaded with teams everywhere. Yeah, they are fully loaded, and it's amazing, man. It's amazing.
They don't.
It's amazing.
What about?
But
yeah, you
but
you know what? Colors. You know who have a distinctive color though is North Carolina though. The
baby blue, the powder blue.
That together, you be like them. That's some North Carolina colors, right?
Yeah, I mean, I believe to me, I think Jordan, like, you know, like Jordan made that popular.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. You know that powder blue, that baby blue, when them baby blue Jordans and stuff come out, like, yeah, that's a very popular color
today. What about the Celtics logo?
Yeah, but that's what I said too. Yeah, the Celtics and the Lakers. They're in that same that group. Yeah. Just like in college, like you will say like Duke, you know what I mean?
Right.
Just because they're a powerhouse.
I mean, Blue Devils,
UConn, they're a powerhouse. So then that's why I say those logos, because it just goes in tie with like how popular they are and how well they have done in the sport in itself. So that also helps the popularity of their logo or the brand.
Yeah.
I think even Oregon on national TV, let's say the Ducks, like say so let's say you constantly seeing them on
is
TV
different. They've always been different.
Oh yeah.
With the O. Yeah, but
Oregon always been different. I think they color schemes just been different. You know what I'm saying? I think they bring with them they bring the fashion to the sporting world. Like they really bring fashion. Like they really on that.
Because you know they got different. They probably the first one in college who had all those different colors and schemes in their shirt. They have gray, and then they get dressed in yellow, and then they dress in green. They really fashion out. You're right. Yeah. Oregon, man. Oregon. Yeah. When they put up that facility, that weight training facility up there, man, the brand new. Oh man, I'm like, wow, Ducks doing it, man. Ducks doing it.
Even Boise.
Boise, yeah. Boise.
Boise always been loud. You know, they the loud team, man, with their colors. They always been loud. Their colors, you can see their colors from a distance, man. Blind you from the stands, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
They different.
Oh, but what team changed their logo, man? Was it Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Oh yeah, right. They had the man first. They had the man at first. Remember, they had the man that's kind of yellow.
Right. I mean, there's a couple of teams that changed their logo.
Yeah, a lot of
them.
A
lot of them.
I mean, the Dolphins changed their logo.
Yeah. The Dolphins changed their logo. Yeah.
A lot of teams do that just so
multiple times.
Yeah, just upgrades to it, just to make it stand out more or more popular to the fans as of now versus back then. They still keep some aspects of it, but yeah, there's a lot of teams that updated. The Patriots have updated their logo.
Yeah.
All right, the Patriots. Yep.
Yeah. A
Yep.
lot of people have
But the Commanders,
yeah.
And
that name sound
Nah,
garbage, man.
they should have just left it as is. I still say
Hey, the
Washington
Commanders,
Redskins.
man, they went to the W, man. Throw that whole organization away, man.
you always want to throw.
Yeah.
We
Always.
That's trash.
the commander sent you home. Nah,
Yeah, that thing.
I don't like that. I don't like that. We got to go back.
You gotta go to the drawing board. I don't know if they was in the room like, yes, the Commanders.
They had no other choice.
I would have been like, who no, man. No,
You know what I was thinking about? The last conversation we had was that so if you got a logo and you got to show that you've been using it or you can use it. So I was thinking, Chris and Miss Landa, I was thinking if someone creates the logo and the next day they want to trademark it, can that go? Can that fly?
Yeah, they can. So what will happen is you'll file an intent to use, right? Because right now you haven't been in the marketplace like that. So you created a logo and you don't have the track record of saying that you have had this logo in the marketplace. So what's going to happen is you're going to file a B, intent to use, which is a 1B. So once you file that, you file the 1B, then it leads you into later on having to prove that how you are going to use the logo in the marketplace. Like you would have to show proof. So at the end of the day, yes, you could say, you come up with an idea, you say, you know what, I'm going to trademark this logo. You go ahead and trademark it. However, it's an intent to use. So which means, because, if you don't use it, it is illegal with the trademark. You cannot park a trademark. It has to be in use in the commerce, in the marketplace. So at the end of the day, you could go ahead and trademark it as an intent to use, and then later on prove that, hey, I am using it. This is my proof of using it in the marketplace. This is how's it going. Depending on where you ended up, which class you ended up, then that's how you would go about proving which class you were in and providing the right information that's needed for them to say, yay, you are using it. You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
That can satisfy that trademark.
I am a commander.
Throw that away, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Do you think they run it through a machine? They run it through a computer to find out the logo is it's been used already, or the logo somebody already got this logo. What do you think they run it through a computerized data machine to find out if it symbolizes another logo and you can't use this?
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of different systems. Like you may, when it comes to logos, like I say, everybody create logos. People see, sometimes you could be drawing something. You're coming up with a logo, and you don't even know that you're coming up with a logo that you have seen over and over because your mind has been, it's like it's becoming normal to you, but you see the logo so much. Now, one day you're like, oh, I need to come up with a logo. You create this logo, and it kind of looks like somebody. Or you probably switch a little bit here and there to make it your own.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, when you go follow that trademark, even with the trademark that I had to deal with the Los Angeles Angels, even with that trademark, I mean, do the logos look similar? Yeah, when you really look at it. So what happened is it went through, it's on the last leg, it's going for publication. It goes for publication, which allows somebody to challenge it. You get what I'm saying? To say, hey, that kind of look like my logo. Right? Okay. So it goes to the public to let them say, okay, man, that kind of look like my logo. Or nobody doesn't say nothing, and it goes through and get registered. Hold on. So
right now, I'm sorry to break your stride, but so what do you think, Prince? You think that if it looks like somebody else's, those specific people get contacted through email or something and say, hey, we got something that look like yours. It's under these 30 days. What do you think? How do you think that works? Because they could be,
hey, man,
I don't know it look like mine.
Right, man. Oh, man. I I think maybe maybe these people got
Yep.
systems that are set up
Yep.
specifically
Yep.
for that, right?
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, like submitting the application, okay, I submit it, it goes through. Um, the lawyer on their end at the trademark department reviews it and goes, shit, everything looks good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Now, to him, in his mind, remember he's human. It doesn't look like nobody else's logo
Yep.
to him. However, that's not how the lawyers of the baseball team feel. They feel like, hey, man, that looks whoa.
So,
And when you look at it now, what can I tell my client? What I'm gonna tell you? Oh no, it doesn't look. When I'm looking at the evidence in front of me, I'm like, hey man, how important certain things on that logo mean to you, right?
ooh,
So this is a discussion you have. How important is this to you? If you lose this piece of that logo, how you feel like it would affect your business? Is it something that you want to go to war for? Is it something you say,
ooh,
man, I am good.
ooh.
That could go, and let's move on, right? So it comes down to that. It comes down to agreements. It comes down to it could go to court. You know, you could pull a Beyonce and the lady that owns the catering company, Blue Ivy,
Yeah.
event planning. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you could go take it to the door and end up losing anyways in that manner, or you can actually come down to an agreement. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to go to court.
Mm.
Now, what are you willing to adjust if you are in the wrong?
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? If you are in the wrong and you are being caught that you're in the wrong, however, they say, hey, man, if you make these minor adjustments,
Right.
you know, everything will be okay.
Right.
And we'll back off you and make sure you don't cross into our lane because your logo kind of do look like ours.
Yeah.
And we spent billions of dollars to build our
Yeah.
brand, and I wouldn't want nobody to think that your logo is going to tarnish our brand or dilute our brand with whatever you got going on.
So, question,
So
Prince.
it
So let's
just
say,
people got to be very mindful.
okay, so let's say nobody challenges it and it goes through. And then let's say like a month or so later, you publish like some t-shirts and some hats or whatever. And I see that and I'm like, bro, this looks like my logo. Is there something that I could do?
Man, that sounds like something that you and that individual now, you know, that's out of the to me now that's out of the trademark hands because that individual has already proven that they are using this in the marketplace. Nobody challenged it. You feel me? Nobody came and really pushed the envelope to say, hey, that kind of look like mine. Just think about it. Like, look at the Beats logo and look at Publix.
It look the same.
It look exactly the same. Just the Beats is a B upward and the Publix logo is downward.
Yeah.
Facing the other way. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, does it look like it? Yeah. Could the Publix have said something? Yeah. Not saying they probably didn't. Was there a deal that probably worked out? Could be. You get what I'm saying? So, but the logo do look alike. You know, in this world, you're going to have that. You're going to have some similarities.
Okay.
Because everybody's kind of, you know, going through the same process, man. You know, people going to look at other logos and get inspired by that logo and create something almost close to it. I think, to me, as long as, like, they're not really jocking your whole brand wise. Like, they jocking the whole brand. Everything is alike. The color that they claim is alike. The look is alike. Man, yeah. The trademark department wouldn't let that go through. I doubt they'll let that go through. Like somebody coming in and they're claiming the same colors, claiming the same this. Like, nah, I doubt the
So
trademark
how do
department
you
would
get
be.
notified? Is it the trademarking department that notifies you? So like,
Yeah.
let's say I went and I
That's,
wanted to trademark Zone Life.
Right.
Like, let's say something like that, like Zone Life Squared, right? And let's say it's the same everything, same color, everything. So is it the trademarking department that will reach out to you and say, hey, someone is trying to trademark this? Do you want to challenge? Like, how does that go? Like, do they send you an email?
Right. So at the end of the day, when a person, let's say when a person filed for the trademark and anything, like, and it's actually similar to somebody, like, it's really, somebody come in and say, I want Zoe Life. I'm finna trademark me Zoe Life. Like, you will get notified, like, because they'll receive an action. So what happens is they file for it and they receive an action back. Because the trademark department is saying, hey, I see that you filed for this. And mind you, they'll still take the money too. They don't mind taking your money after you have paid to file for this. So you'll file for it, and then later on, that individual will receive a refusal saying, hey, you filed for this, and this is the reason why you are being refused, because somebody already has that name.
Hold up, man. But I'm saying, hold on. But what I'm saying is that if you got a logo, they know, we know, everybody knows that a lot of similarities, people think alike around the world, right?
Oh,
so if I got a logo, where can I go to verify nobody else has it? Why do I got to spend money to? How do I find out nobody else has it? Isn't there some type of process in the trademark that says you can't use it? I could go for free, and they say, hey, you can't use it, somebody else got it. And then when they say, okay, nobody else really got this, really. Now let's go through the process and spend money. Isn't there something free? Man, because like it's Sunbiz. Sunbiz is free. I go there, I find out, okay, boom, somebody already got the name. Boom, I don't use it.
Right. You go into, like, the trademark department has a system. You go in the system, whatever your business name is, whatever your trademark, your idea is that you're trying to get trademarked, you go in the system and you search. Now, going through that system and searching is still not a thorough search, because there's other systems that's going to try to figure out what logos and everything is being changed. There is a publication that come out. It notifies everybody. The book is coming out, publication. This is public information. This is not something that people can hide and be like, I got a trademark, and then when you go search for it, you won't find it in the system. If it's not there, it's not there. If it's not there, it's not there. You get what I'm saying? So everything is public information.
So
there's nothing nobody can hide from you, really, when it comes to trademarking. Say that again?
I said, so what website is that? Like, if you want, like, if somebody's here today.
If you want to do it, man, you go to the direct source, the USPTO. You feel me? That's like direct information. You go to the USPTO website and you go do a search. I think, Jeff, you had texted me and asked me, hey, man, where do I go do that? And, hey, of course, I think that's information. That's everybody. It's free for you to go try to figure out, like, hey, do somebody got it or somebody don't? Now, don't get it twisted. They do have certain systems that do a more thorough search. You get what I'm saying? That you would have to pay for. That's outside the trademark department. That has nothing to do with them. However, they do have certain systems that lawyers and everybody use to try to make sure, like, hey, when I'm filing this, that, this is clear. But once again, you're still dealing with humans on the other end. It's not like a machine over there. You're dealing with real lawyers that's really looking at documentation, and they will make, they are going to make mistakes too. So whether they catch it, whether they don't catch it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So imagine, like, we on our last leg for this trademark. It's going through the system. Hey, I'm like, boy, this is a home run. And then we get a hit, and it's the Los Angeles Angels. It's like, yo, okay. Now, when it's brought to your attention, you go, my goodness, it kind of do look like it. Now, I'm gonna call my client up, and we finna have these conversations about, hey, okay, this is what you up against. So I'm already game planning. I'm coaching you. Hey, this is what we looking at, right? However, there's nothing wrong with communicating with these lawyers. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with the information's available. The action was hit. The information will provide it to you of who is challenging you. So now you could be a hard head and be like, man, I ain't finna holler at them people. They're gonna see me in court. Cool. They are gonna see you in court because they about their life. Okay? Or you go and start making some phone calls and figure out what's going on. and see how they see things from their point of view. Because, once again, you are talking to humans, right? Zoe life is nothing like Zoe and Chloe. However, we got a hit. You get what I'm saying? Somebody challenged Zoe life. A totally different company that has nothing to do with what we got going on. However, they just felt like, hey, we just feel like it's the same thing. So at the end of the day, once again, phone conversation, negotiation, and making sure nobody don't cross each other's path. There's nothing wrong with having these sorts of agreements to make sure we all stay out of each other's way in this marketplace.
Let me ask you a question, Prince. I love that. Thank you for that explanation. Let's go deeper than that, right? Let's go deeper than that. So everyone creates a brand with a purpose. No matter what the purpose is, it could be internal, external, intrinsic, extrinsic. Everyone creates a brand with a purpose. Everyone who creates a brand, it has a meaning behind it, right? So
that's correct.
Should we put on brands, clothing wise, should we put on brands that represent us, or when we put on brands, are we trying to say something? Should we look at it in that light, or we should just put on a shirt? It don't matter what the brand mean or say, the logo just look good. Those three things. Does a logo look good? I put it on, or should I say, hey, this logo or brand represents me? That's why I'm putting it on. Or should I just say, the meaning of it represents me or how I feel today? What should that be like when I go in the store?
I think it falls in all those categories, right? To me, some people buy brands because they make them feel good. They feel like they got money. They feel like they're up there. That's why people gonna go buy the luxury products, right? People like luxury. They feel like once they buy this, they feel like they living a luxury lifestyle, right? Then there's some people that would never wear that. It doesn't represent what they represent. They looking for a shirt that makes them feel happy. So the slogan may be something that makes them feel like, yes, I can wear that. The look of the image may be something that can wear. Because you would have some people that don't want to wear religion. Then you got people, man, that's all they want to wear is I love God, and God made me, and God this. You feel me? So it all depends on, I think people wear things that make them feel good from their point of view to express themselves, right? And that's how people go about it. The colors, the way it look, the way the logo look, may be something that attracts somebody, or it may be a turn off to some people. Some people love the Gucci sign all over their jacket. Some people don't want to see the Gucci sign all over their jackets. As much as I love sunglasses, I do not want to see. I do not always want to see the brand name on my sunglasses. I might want it plain. When I take a picture, I just want it plain. I want a plain glass and stuff like that, But at the end of the day, I get the branding because that's what they do. They are branding. They're selling themselves. This is the product. And people, as we know in this world, is how they buy product. By the brand and what it stands for, and how much and how many times of repetition you have seen this brand. That's why when you watch TV, you see them commercials. Geico come on every other minute. Guess what you finna do when it's time for insurance? You thinking Geico. You thinking Progressive. You thinking Liberty Mutual, because you constantly see these brands, and they're constantly coming up. When you think about shoe, you like Nike. Because you see Nike's almost damn near everywhere you go. So it depends on how people want to express themselves when it comes to logos and brands and different colors. So I think that's what it comes down to. What it means, some people go by what the meaning is. Some people buy things because the person that created it came from the struggle, and I love that. His story reminds me of my story. They're not even buying the product. They're actually buying the story. They want the story behind the brand, and that's what they love. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's what they're aiming for. Some people buy it because it just look good. I don't care. It's like being a Haitian and you buying Jamaican clothes all the time, or you buying Cuban clothes all. Like, it makes you feel good. You love it. Like, you don't care. You don't care if it represents a whole nother culture that you're not from. It makes you feel good. You love it. You love the colors. You love the way they put it together. I want it, So, and that's how it goes. I think that's how people shop. Off emotion. emotion, desire, and how it makes them, you know, how it makes them feel inside and everything. Like, me.
Agree. So I have a question for anybody that's like trying to
Uh,
trademark. On a scale of like 1 to 10, how important is it for you to trademark your business?
Hold
oh
on,
man, I think it's.
man.
I think.
Nah. Nah.
Hey, listen, a lot of people don't
You
know
asking
about
Prince? Prince
trademarking
gonna
though.
say
Listen,
10, man.
Absolutely, I'm gonna
but
say, listen.
he's gonna say that, but I want the audience to know because there's a lot of people who don't even know about trademarking. I told somebody that yesterday, and they were surprised. They was like, "What is
Yeah.
trademarking?" And I had to tell them, I was
Yeah,
like, "It's so there might be some people who are
man.
here
Hey,
that don't even
listen.
know what trademarking is. So like, explain to the people like what is trademarking? When you're trademarking something, what does that mean?
When you're trademarking something, it's like, because I hear people say, man, the people make you a brand, and the only way you become a brand, the people have to make it. Now, the way you become a brand is trademarking your brand. You go trademark it, and then you go promote it like everybody else. And then you start building rapport with the people. And then the people say, they start to buy into your brand. You don't build, the people can't, it's like somebody saying, yeah, you a brand, but you don't got no trademark claiming nothing. But they saying, you a brand. How are you not a brand? You got to go trademark it. That's why every logo, any company right now that we're buying products from, go look at their logos and see what you see next to them. They're not
You're gonna
putting no
see the
logos out
TM in the
there.
circle.
Either you're going to see the TM, or you're going to see the R, or you're going to see the SM for a service mark. Okay. So you're going to see TM, you're going to see SM, or you're going to see the R, which means you're registered.
Okay.
The TM, you could put a TM next to your logo, and this for everybody. It's legal. It's not going to go against you if you put a TM or a SM next to your logo without filing a trademark application.
But
Chris,
is it?
However, the thing that you are striving for is for the R to say that you are officially registered with the trademark department.
So what's the difference if it says R versus TM?
All right. So for example, TM is just you putting the TM saying either you file a trademark application and it hasn't gone through yet, or you're probably thinking about filing it, or or it could be used as telling somebody, hey man, we're using this logo. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we got it, we're using it, or whatever the case may be. But the right thing to do is to go through the registration. It's a register. There's no other way. Like because if registration is not important, like Southern State and what I forgot the other lady name that was battling for the trademark, but it's very important. And the thing that I hate is not even that I hate, it's just like the lack of like people not really looking into it, and two, not only just the people that don't know. You talk about big corporations, billion-dollar corporations. Some of them are not filing trademarks. And then somebody come out the woodwork and go, hey, I'm finna claim this. And that's when they like, oh, let me go file. So
the purpose of the trademark. Let's say the year. Okay, I'm not sure the year it came out, but is the purpose of the trademark was is for protection. Is it not right? It's for protection. It's for clothing. The brand is for saying that it has armor around it. Isn't that it? It's for saying this has armor around it. Back up.
This is mine. This brand belongs to somebody. Yeah, it belongs to somebody. When you out there putting your products out and you selling your clothes, you got whatever you got going on, you don't have no more registered. Hey, you damn near in the air, buddy. You in the air. You in the air, man. You won't have a brand. And I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. If you're selling a product, I don't care what you're selling, if it's not trademarked, you don't have a patent, you do not have a brand. Point blank, period. I don't care how you feel. I don't care how you lie to yourself when you look in the mirror. I don't care when you walk in your office, you like, yeah, we good. I don't care if you're a team around you want to convince you that everything is A-OK, man. Don't worry about that. boy, you do not have a brand. So before you go out there and spend all this money behind a company or a name or a product, man, go trademark it.
Okay.
File an application.
Because
As you can see, right? You ever been in the store and you look at certain products and they'll say patent is pending, however the product is still in the store.
I never,
But the
I never
patent,
looked. I
yeah,
never saw it.
all right. So when you go, so whenever you get a chance, I don't know how many times you go to the beauty store or to go buy products, right? When you go in there, Bow Wow, right, have a product. You know how, you take it, the sponge, you put it in your hair and you spin it and it twists your hair up. All right, so Bow Wow has a couple products on the shelf. And on those products, it says, on the front of it, it says pending, patent pending.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen
So which means the patent hasn't gone through yet, but I'm still able to sell my product until I solidify that patent for that product, which means nobody else can copy that model of how it looks.
Okay.
Right, nobody can copy it, but it's also saying, hey, for you thinking you about to drop my idea, I already got my application in.
Okay.
Don't try it.
Okay. So now, so let's say the Dolphins, right? And let's say they never trade with
Right.
their business. Can I then go and just trademark, let's just say the Dolphin logo, or would I have to prove that I had been using it prior, or is it just, can I just go with
Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. So in the state, so if you are in the same state as a person, right? First use comes it's like the first use. So whoever used it first, right, has the right to that product if you guys are located within the same state, right? That applies. Because we are in the state of Florida or we in Miami. Hey, I got my logo over here. You got yours. Hey, I'm like, hey, boy, let me, you went, you started using it. I'm using it. You go to file it. I go to file it. So it's almost like who was the first person that used it is where it's going to go. Who was able to prove that, who was the first person that actually used it within that state. So now, but once you leave outside of the state, I'm in California, you're in Florida, well, that doesn't apply. That law doesn't apply to me because I'm not in your state.
Okay.
I'm over there in California minding my own business. Hey, I came up with my logo, I'm filing for mine. You get what I'm saying? So that just doesn't apply.
Chris,
But within the state of Florida, it's all about who used it first. If I'm located in Florida, I'm located in the same state as you, it's about who used it first. And who could prove that, hey, I've been using it, and this is me, and when it first started using in commerce.
Okay. So do you have to trademark in Florida as well as other places, or is there just a one-stop shop where you could just do it one time? And then you're
right. So what happens is, I'm gonna give you an example. Like you can just trademark in the state of Florida. They have that. You go to somebiz.org and trademark just specifically in the state of Florida. Yes, you can do that. Now, that's all it's good for the state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're talking about you want to trademark throughout the whole United States, you're going through the USPTO. You will not go through the state of Florida. You're not dealing with nobody, no states, or wherever you're located and you want to file a trademark. You do not just want to file it with your local state. You need to go to the USPTO and file it worldwide. So I don't care if you're in Florida. I don't care if you're in Hawaii. I don't care where you're located within the United States of America. You cannot use my logo because it's been trademarked.
Okay.
And I have every right to send you that letter to tell you, please stop.
Okay. And so do you have to do both? Do you have to do Florida and that, or you just
No.
Okay.
You only have to do one. And to me, the one you file for would be the one for the whole throughout the whole United States of America.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to go further, you go international. And everybody got their own systems. You get what I'm saying? So.
Okay,
yeah.
we dropping knowledge today. Hey, I love it. Interesting.
Now, I think this information, like, people got to win. It's about winning. Like, it's about putting yourself in a position where you are able to really put money behind your brand. Like, you really could go 100% behind it because this is something that is yours. It's like that's your baby. If you're saying this is your baby, this is your idea, this is going to be the next big thing, why are you not taking the steps to make sure that it's trademarked, that you
Makes
can go
sense.
out there and really go to war with this product, and that nobody can't stop you when you go trademark it?
Hey, Prince,
That you know once it goes through is yours. Go ahead.
tell me when it get real, man. Don't it get real when you've been doing this with your brand, you've been spending money with your brand, and you know people have been buying into your brand, and then someone else somewhere says, "Hey, that's my brand," and I'm going to sue. Or you know what? Let me give another scenario. I'm sorry. Okay, let me give another scenario. Don't it get real when someone who hasn't had the trademark, been putting all this money into it, brand, and then they make a lot of money with it. But here come a person say, "That's my brand. I got a trademark. You stole my brand, and you made all this money with my brand. I'm suing you." Don't that's when it get real? Because that's when it get real. When
It gets real. It gets really real, and they have every right to come after you. They got every right. It's like, hey, you know, you should have did your research before you went out there and printed all these shirts. It's like I was giving an example. You got Megan, you know, that the Hot Girl Summer. The young lady went and printed out all these shirts for the Hot Girl Summer. She about to sell these Hot Girl Summer shirts. She got all these nice apparels with Hot Girl Summer on it. She's ready. She about to make a killing. And Megan trademarked it. Guess what happened? You can't go out there and sell that. You're infringing on my trademark.
Can't sell it. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't think about why she didn't think about, let me go ahead and trademark that. And she probably would have had it. If she would have filed it when it first came out, she probably would have won that. She probably would have had that.
Yeah.
She probably would have had it.
No, man. Yeah, we need that protection, man, so we can go ahead and show what we got to the world. Because a lot of brands, man, people just want to show, you know, who they are, an expression of themselves. They want to show, hey, this is what I do. This represents me. Because it's like a badge, you know. It's like a badge. Like, boom, this is me.
Yeah.
This is me. Hello, let me in. This is me. And if you feel that way, you want to be an individual. And you know what? I must say, in this world or in this United States, that's one of the few ways you can show that you're an individual and not just like everybody. Like this, I got this logo. It stands out from everybody else. I'm an individual. You know, classify me as this logo that is unique. You know, so it's putting a unique stamp on you, man. So I'm down with it, man. I think we all do it. If you feel like your logo is worth something, if you feel like your logo is special, if you feel like your logo is golden, you're gonna put some protection on it, man. You're gonna put some protection
Now,
on
most
it. And
I think
then you call it a logo and a brand. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Man, listen, and then it makes you, now you can stand behind. You stand behind that look different.
True.
You don't just stand up. It's like you out there, you going crazy for something that it doesn't belong to you. It's almost like, let me show you what it's like now. It's like them gang members fighting for that block, and that block belongs to the government. They got the deed, they got the paperwork for that block. That is not your block until you can show it black and white.
True.
That's all they understand. They understand black and white.
No doubt.
Until you can show black and white on that documentation that you own this, you don't own nothing. You just on the block fighting for nothing. So that means it's the same thing, same analogy. Hey, you out there spending all this money on this so-called brand that you got, but you never went and trademarked nothing. So it doesn't belong to you. And then when a person with higher stature, with money, comes around and comes up with the same idea, now you all in a frenzy and you're going crazy and feeling like, oh my God, they're stealing my idea. Well, you should have trademarked that, because you probably had a head start before that person ever came up with the idea.
Right.
And could you imagine if our ancestors and forefathers had trademarked, my goodness, all the inventions, all the...
Man, patent and trade, oh my goodness.
They got a patent and trademark, man, all the things that they have done. History books, man. Money.
Oh, man.
That's why we got to do better now. We can't let this generation that we go through those same things and letting people profit years after years after years after years after years off of things that we have built. And then that's why,
I agree.
You know, I'm appreciative to be in this room today to hear the things about trademarking and all those things. And I hope a lot of people on this live or who joined at some point at one time that they've learned a lot, and that if they are in the process that they know how serious it is and what it means to trademark your business. If you're not gonna go in and full force, then don't even bother. But if you put in your hard-earned money, blood, sweat, and tears, get that business trademark.
Love it. Yeah, yeah. I agree.
No matter how much it costs.
You asked some brilliant questions, Land, and you had the whole vision when we didn't about, man, lacing these people up about, knowledge about the trademark, because we got businesses out here, and best believe on our windows, our doors, of car doors, whatever, we putting logos.
You muted though.
Yeah, you muted though, Prince.
Now,
Yeah, we
everything around us is being branded. Everything, everything. Everything.
the tree, even the tree branded, even the tree getting branded. Huh?
I'm telling you, everything is getting branded, man. Everything is branded. So at the end of the day, it's almost like, how can you watch? You're watching all these things, man. I remember growing up. This is me. I remember growing up, and I'm looking at these logos, and I always wondered, like, this is my mind. I'm wondering, what does that R stand for? Why everybody don't have an R? Why this person got an R and that person got a T? Like, I used to wonder, like, what it stood for. And then I started reading, educating yourself. Like, what is that? What got me into trademarking? I was reading. So for everybody out there, it's all about reading. Read. The information's out there. Not saying that people don't read. Maybe that ain't something you're interested in, and that's cool. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be interested in, oh, I want to trademark. You might be interested in something totally different. However, the education, it is out there. You read on it, and you try to figure out where you fall in. It just, for me, it became something that I was very interested in, and I was able to go ahead and trademark my rap name. I was able to go trademark my event name. I was able to trademark things that I was involved in, and that's when I realized, like, yo, hey, this is very important. That's what started to hit me. So I got like 13 years under my belt of trademarking. So I ain't just jump in the game and was like, man, I'm gonna start trademarking. I've been doing it over this 13 years and counting. It's just now I'm saying, man, why are you selfish? I was like, why am I selfish with this information where I'm looking around and people around me are lacking the knowledge of knowing what trademarking is.
Yeah.
And hearing people say, hey, I got an LLC, well, I thought I was good. Or I copyrighted I copyrighted this. I thought I was good. No. It first is patenting something. You patent something, then you trademark. Patent is number one, trademark number two, and then you copyright. Copyright is the last thing. But you will, if it's not something you invented or something that's gonna be then if you invent something, you go for a patent. My partner, my best friend, man, my brother, he went and got a patent, and his own got approved. He got a patent for an invention. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, these things are available to you for you to take advantage to lock your stuff down, knowing that nobody can use the technology.
Touch it, yeah.
And that's what you want to do. You want to lock that down. I mean, I would hate for anybody to go ahead and spend millions and millions of dollars and you are not able to do this. Somebody comes around and steals your idea. They steal the idea and run off with it.
Protection. Let's end it on that note. I know that Miss Landa had, she had the vision on educating people on this trademark, and so she was asking the right questions. So let's end on that, man. What advice can we give someone out there who either has an LLC or they have a brand that they drawn up and they've been having it for years, and what advice can we give them if they haven't had it trademarked yet, being that you have the knowledge today of what exactly means and entails? What advice can we give them?
My advice is take action. I think there's a lot of information on the internet, and what a lot of people are not doing is taking action and reacting to it, right? People not, hey, you hear about it, you swiping. You rather go watch the girl dance or you watch the dude do his little funny dance. Nah, listen to what's being they are telling you, they are giving you free game, and you're not listening. So not listening to the free game will cost you later. So you can't complain when the free game is being given, and then later on turn around and complain about when he's trying to get waxed. So when you go to these lawyers, they say, hey, just to come sit down with me, you got to pay a couple of this, you got to come on my retainer. That lawyer don't feel sorry for you. They don't put in the work. They read a lot of books. They had to memorize a lot of laws. They went to school. They did all these great things in the world. They feel like they got all these years under their belts, so they need their money, right? And then they're going to talk to you. You can't blame them. You see why, Ms. Land, what I always say, you can't blame them.
Yeah.
You can't blame them, man. They want theirs, and all you can do is respect the game. Now, the best thing you could do, you got your business, you got it going, you haven't been trademarked yet. Well, it's time to reach out to somebody that knows about trademarking. Hey, how can we go in the system and find out, hey, how can I go about doing this trademarking? Proven winners. Go look for them proven winners. Don't let anybody lie to you about, hey, it's going to take 30 days to trademark you. That's a lie. You know, a lot of people go to legal Zoom, and I ain't saying nothing. Hey, but at the end of the day, I think you need to contact people that you can talk to and actually go through the process instead of going through a system that all you got to do is put the information in and pay your fee. And once you pay your fee, that don't mean you are guaranteed that this trademark is going through because you went through legal Zoom. It doesn't mean
I'm
nothing.
calling this the Prince, man. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I'm doing.
Me too. Hey,
I'm
I'm already locked and
yeah.
loaded. I'm already a client. I don't know about anybody else, but
Shout out to Land, man.
I'm already a client.
No, we gonna like, for me, like I tell everybody, I don't take everybody as a client, because you come to me and I hear your story and I hear if you're stubborn, if you don't want to listen, you ain't about taking my information that I'm providing you, because I'm trying to guide you to the championship. If you don't want to go to the championship, please, I would not take you on as a client. I am good. But now, if you are coachable and you are listening and I can guide you through this, man, those are the clients I love. It ain't about the money. You can keep the money when it comes to that, because I'm not going to take a client that don't listen, bro. I'm not doing that. I want the clients that listen, that's coachable, and we could go ahead and execute the plan and get this trademark going.
And for the people, right? How long does it take, so people aren't confused, how long does it typically take, give or take, for a trademark?
Ooh.
I think I answered that last
You
time,
said you was the third year for one of 2 years.
for right now, I'm still fighting 3 years for about to go 3 years for one trademark. And however, if everything, let's say in a perfect world,
And all the stars align.
nobody, in a perfect world, I give it about a good 11 month, 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah, I say that. That's the perfect world. 11 month, 1 year. Let's say the trademark department, they say 8.6 months is when they're gonna review 9 months. So let's go 9 months.
Okay.
So within 9 months, they review your application. Everything is good. Cause that's what, hey, you had somebody like myself that say, man, I'm finna fight for you and we finna get you through this door. So when we submit, we are aiming to hit and not aiming to miss. So they look at the documentation and they say, man, everything's here. Everything that's required within this class is here. Okay, move it along. So it goes from 9 months they're reviewing it, it moves along. So now you have another, now they tell you once it moves along, it goes to publication. They telling you, and the next month is going for publication. So once they go for publication, now that's another 30 days, another month for anybody to say, hey man, that look like my logo, or I want to challenge you. Nobody jumps up. It goes from there. Peace out, man. In a couple weeks, man, you are
Good. Finish
officially registered. You at the finish line. You're holding up your letter. You get the ribbon. You know, when you go on these websites, when you go to the trademark website and everything like that, and you are searching, and you see, you might type your business name, and you might see a lot of things come up, and you might go, man, I don't even know what to look for. What you're looking for, you're looking to see if there's a ribbon there. Like people say, I'm trademarked. You better go look for the ribbon. If you don't got a ribbon, you're not trademarked. You probably in the process.
Okay.
It hasn't gone through yet. You're in the process of it. However, if you do not have that ribbon, you're not trademarked. However, if you have an open folder, which means your case is still open, and if your folder has the folder and the delete sign on it, that means it has been abandoned and they had kicked your case out. It's been abandoned. You get what I'm saying? And depending on how long it's been abandoned, maybe you could go back and reopen it up. But once it's abandoned for a long time, wrap it up, man. You got to file a whole new application and pay again. You get what I'm saying? And pay again, because nothing is free with the trademark department. You have to pay the fee.
Okay.
Love it, man.
I love that. Yeah, yeah. I
Broadcast.
hope a lot of people really listen. What Prince
Yeah.
just dropped tonight on the live will easily cost you. You know what I'm just to sit with somebody, to talk to somebody, easily $200, $300, $400. So I hope that anybody that's on this live that came through or that listened to it later, I hope you guys, take this free knowledge that we are giving out. This man put 13 years to learn this, to give it to you in 1 hour, but to give you the head start, and to put your family, yourself, your business in a position to win, for you to own it, and for you to create that legacy, for you to create that generational wealth that everybody's talking about, that financial freedom. Hey, this is the step to the gateway, and then we got to take those steps, man. And like it is, the time is now. You have to take action. So take action. Don't drag your feet, because if you thinking about it, I'm thinking about it, Prince thinking about it. It's the first man to the line. If I'm gonna go trademark it, you done with.
Yeah.
Simple.
Hey, you're done. There's so many cases I went through and I read, man. I'm like, wow. And it's crazy. And some people have started years before. When you listen to the people's story, they be like, man, I started back in let's say you started back in 2019, and all of a sudden a celebrity wants to open up or go for the trademark all of a sudden, and y'all trademarking the same thing. Hey, why you ain't jump on it in 2019? Why you waiting when the celebrity is jumping on it? That's when you like, oh, that's mine. I've been with doing that. No, you should have did that in 2019. But maybe this information wasn't available to you then. Maybe nobody wasn't paying attention to that then. And now all of a sudden you like, oh my God, trademarking. However, your trademarking might move, your people might move a little slow because your money coming in slow. The celebrity money coming in a little faster, so they might have the right resources or the right people on their team to go ahead and file it and get it in. Not saying it's still gonna take them a while too. There's no way, I don't care if you're a celebrity, whoever you is, it's gonna take 9 months for them to review that file. No matter who's on your team, it's gonna take 9 months, regardless.
Let everybody know where to find you at, Prince, man. Let everybody know where to find you at.
Man, it's the Prince 305. You can find me right here on Instagram. You can find me on all my social media. It's the Prince 305. Hey, listen, and pretty soon you're gonna find me at jimmyjasmine.com, okay? And then you're gonna go on there. And when you go on there, you're gonna be able to schedule your appointment, right? And we're gonna sit down, we're gonna discuss your trademarking. We're gonna discuss how can we get you lined up to get to where you need to go. All right, and that's how we're gonna roll.
That's how we're gonna roll.
So stay tuned. That's
how we're gonna roll, man.
That's how we
roll, man. I'm backing that up 1,000%.
I told you I'm already a client.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And listen, I'm walking. Watch. Listen, you gonna share your story and you gonna tell them. I'm gonna walk you through the door. Remember I said that.
Yeah.
I'm walking you through the door.
I'm walking you through the door. Love y'all, man. We gonna
love you too,
man. Man. This is
appreciate y'all.
Where is that? Love y'all, man. This is Laces, man. You never know where we gonna go, but we gonna keep it real. We gonna keep the truth coming. We gonna keep it real, and we're going to educate, man. That's right. We're going to uplift and we're going to educate, man. So go for your goals. Go for what you know. Continue to love. Continue to spread the love. Continue to support. We love all y'all, man. Y'all who stayed on here for this long, you the champions. And thank you, my beautiful co-hosts, for sacrificing your time and your energy and your knowledge. We love you, man. We love you. Definitely. We love you.
We're checking out.
We out. We will see you again Tuesday,
7 p.m.
They loved it.
Every Tuesday, man.
Untied Laces.
Let's go. Yo.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Yeah.